Afternoon to you. First this hour, payments delayed, accounts not updating and customers clearly frustrated. What sort of damage is being done to the name of Royal Bank of Scotland and Nat West? Well, the banking group says that despite working flat out on the computer software problems which started on Tuesday, it will be Monday next week at the earliest before everything is sorted. Well, with me is Keith Griggs. He's founder of reputation management experts.co.uk. Now, Monday at the earliest, that could mean anything. It means a weekend of misery for people. What is this doing to the image of particularly Nat West, which brands itself as Britain's most helpful bank?
Well, it's doing massive damage. And the more it's in the media, the more horror stories we hear, the more damage it's going to do.
Because, of course, I mean, banks are not terribly highly thought of at the moment anyway, are they? So they've already got an uphill struggle. How have they, in particular, handled this? I mean, they have come on and apologised. They have said that they'll put people right. Do you think they're doing the best they can, given the circumstances? And
they've also opened a lot of branches late tonight and tomorrow. So, and there's also stories of them being a bit flexible in some of their, when people are in sort of terrible situations. But they can always do more. They could be maybe a bit more flexible with when people have problems, or they could do across the board free overdraft of a couple of £100 or something like that.
OK, which we haven't yet seen them offer that. What's the long-term effect on consumers? Because with banking, customer loyalty tends to be pretty sticky, doesn't it? People are unlikely to change their bank. How damaging is it long-term? It
depends a lot how well they contain this. If they fix things very quickly and they stop too much media attention to it in the short term, then it could all die down. As you say, it takes a lot for someone to shut down their account and open a new one somewhere else. But it might put off people opening new accounts with them in the future.
Do you think this is made any more salient by the fact that this is a largely state and therefore taxpayer-owned bank?
I think it maybe makes a difference. I haven't seen too much comment about that particular point at the moment. So I think, yeah, maybe banks have got such a bad name, I don't think anyone really cares who owns it.
Now, you advise people on what to do in situations,
that's right,
companies like this. What would you be advising them to do now?
Try and stop it turning into a big media story. Try and fix people's problems as soon as they can.
OK, and get the likes of us to stop talking about it. OK, Keith Griggs, thank you very much indeed. Well, staying with news, drinks company Robinsons say that the problems with the design of the caps to Fruit Shoot and Fruit Shoot Hydro Packs will last for another 6 months. The company says this will impact their overall business, estimating the total cost to be £25 million over this and the next financial year. Well, Britvic, who own Robinsons, admit that it failed to speedily resolve the problem, and it could take months to satisfy previous levels of demand.
But the problem is buying a drink for your kid. You've got to totally trust that that drink is safe on many levels, the ingredients, but also that it's not going to cause any choking problems. So even the slight whiff of association with any danger could cause a mother to just choose another brand.